How goes it all? Welcome back to Patterson Properties. Hopefully you guys having a great day. Before I go forward with today's topic, I wanted to let you know that our company, basically what we do is we wholesale our real estate within the Pennsylvania area, specifically Berks County, Lancaster, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, wholesale property within the DMV area, Maryland, Washington, D.C., and Northern Virginia. And you usually do this via tax liens and sometimes you do the marketing the old-fashioned way with postcards and text messages, but it's easier to just purchase the property via tax lien and be able to sell it as is. And, investors contact us if you need our services. Distressed property homeowners, contact us if you need our services, all that good stuff. And if you're a crypto investor, stock market investor, want an individual retirement account, don't forget to sign up with WEBULL, don't forget to sign up with Stash, don't forget to sign up with Acorn, don't forget to sign up with crypto.com, don't forget to sign up with Coinbase, and you have an opportunity to make up to $900 worth of free stock with WEBULL, $20 to $5 to $10 with other platforms. So sign up if you want to and be able to go from there, right? So today's topic is going to be short and sweet to the point. Talk about Mrs. Toni Braxton. I've known this wonderful and talented singer since I was in grade school. From her talented music, acting, and of course, successful reality TV shows. But like so many other smart and successful celebrities, Mrs. Toni Braxton is getting into the real estate game from various avenues. According to the article that I read today, Mrs. Braxton landed and bought some land in the Atlanta area, and it's actually being developed into a multi-million-dollar gated community. She stated, "Today I closed on my first real estate investment project in Atlanta. It's a $10 million subdivision project, and I'm super excited about it." She wrote in an Instagram post last month that featured an aerial shot of an already developed subdivision. It's a small, upscale, private gated community that will have a nature walking trail, fishing pond, basketball court, pool, etc. The homes will also start in the low $1 million and are located 15 minutes from the Buckhead area of Atlanta, Georgia. And with everything that is going on in the Atlanta metro area, this is a very, very smart move on her part and anyone else's part that's actually thinking about purchasing real estate within the metro Atlanta, Georgia area. Federal Reserve stated this, I believe, last week in the month of April 2022, that real estate in the metro Atlanta area has become unaffordable for most local Atlanta residents, and it has far exceeded the pace of your average Atlanta income and whatnot. So basically, Atlanta is becoming another Washington, D.C., New York City, Los Angeles, and Miami when it comes to basically being for the well-to-do. And most of the people that are going to be within the city are just going to work there and they're going to live on the outskirts, just like most major metropolitan cities in the United States of America. So it is what it is. All right. Now, Mrs. Toni Braxton also stated that, "I just want to thank Rich Bowman, my manager, for including me in this deal and helping me get my start in the real estate industry." As she stated this on her Instagram post, even though this is her first project, she says, "I will be working on more real estate deals. One will include affordable housing in my hometown of good old Baltimore, Maryland. Hashtag coming soon." And I definitely commend her on this, because giving back to your community, especially a city like Baltimore that's undergone a lot of horrific violence and economic famine, it's a city that's coming back now as well. So if you're in that area, I would advise you to look into purchasing real estate, because Baltimore is going to become the next Philadelphia, as Philadelphia is becoming the next Washington, D.C. in regards to the prices of real estate. I'll just leave it at that. All right. So I definitely commend her on that, because it's like I said, you don't want to be, especially if you live in these areas, don't be that person that's like, "Oh yeah, I live here, I actually love living here, but I don't own real estate here." Do yourself a favor, don't be that person, all right? Especially when you know the city's up and coming. That's just, it is what it is. A lot of people can avoid gentrification if they just buckle down and try to buy some real estate. Even though today's market is crazy, but I'm just talking about years ago, and I'll leave it at that, all right? But I commend her for that, especially providing affordable housing in her home city. Because I'm going to end the video off on this. It's a short, straight to the point video. When one owns a piece of property, they're not only helping themselves economically and from a tax advantage perspective, but they're helping individuals live in a decent environment, as long as they're not a slumlord. But they pay property taxes, unless they live in the state of West Virginia. They pay property managers unless they want to manage the properties themselves, which most real estate people don't want to do that, which I don't blame them, because I'm in that category. It's a local business that they're paying. They're paying utilities, which is helping the economy. They pay local contractors to work on the properties, equaling to contributing to the local economy on various levels, from the government aspect and from the corporate aspect and from the mom and pop aspect. So that's why I get very passionate about real estate, because it is a very economic vehicle that fuels the US economy, regardless of the situation, regardless of the state, and regardless of the city, all right? Real estate makes the world go round, and I'll leave it on that. On that note, family, do the great 3 free things: like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. And as I always say, make money moves or you're gonna live broke like a fool. Take care.